Hey everybody, and welcome back to yet another Is it a dupe or just a waste of money? You guys know I've been doing these videos since 2017. One of my favorite videos to film for you all. I have a whole series on this channel and over 100 videos comparing a bunch of different palettes. So if you're new, welcome. My name's Rhonda, and over here we embrace the hot mess in this judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone where we are coffee strong all day long, baby. Anyways, if you do happen to be new to this series, this is where I take a high-end palette and I put it up against an affordable palette. Now, the palette we are going to be testing out today is by Alter Ego. It does launch on May 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be about $17. And of course, we're putting it up to the test up against the ABH Beverly Hills palette that looks like this. Oh, I know. And guess what, y'all? If you're new, you're not going to know this, but if you've been around for a hot minute, you already know that both of these are on my eyes. And you know what else it is time for? It's the part in the video where we pause it, we take a wild guess, and we decide which side is which. Oh, you can see I don't think you can see it later in the video. Well, that's my foundation side. This is my perfume side. Which side is which? Which side is the ABH? Which side is the Alter Ego? Let your girl know down below. And then, of course, let me know after the whole process has started. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? Were you right? Were you wrong? Which one is it? So anyways, it's always fun to guess and everything. So there is a giveaway in the video. I talk about it later on. And I'm a girl on repeat all the time. I'm a mom. I'm a Gemini. There is a giveaway in today's video. And I do want to say thank you to my YouTube members and to my Thanks crew. If you guys are seeing these pictures, to YouTube members, if you guys are seeing this picture and you don't see your thumbnail on here, it is May 3rd when I am filming this video. I'm doing a lot of pre-filming, so don't worry, you will see your thumbnail later down the month when I'm done with all the pre-filming. And as far as my Thanks crews go, never feel like you have to. YouTube members don't even feel like you have to. I just appreciate y'all, and I just want to say thank you by saying thank you by posting this picture right here. So if you happen to have given a thanks and it's not up there, I promise you I do my best to keep tabs on it, and you will see it later in the month as well. So anywho, let's go ahead and jump into the application process. And is it a dupe or just a waste of money? I think you guys might be surprised. And welcome to the channel. This is not an intro, duh. Okay, so you all know the drill, and if you don't, it's okay, I'm going to tell you. So we're going to be comparing these two palettes up against each other. I don't think you guys can see anything. Okay, perfume side, foundation side. That's how we'll do it. Now, I know that this is not going to be a video for everybody. Not everybody is looking for an inspired by or a comparable dupe type of dealio. So I'm going to have to ask you to ask yourself why you here. Okay, don't tell me about it in the comment section. Alright, yes, your girl's getting sassier with her older age. 1 month. Actually, a little bit less by the time this video goes up. Until my 45th birthday. I'm really excited. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the foundation side, candle side. This is going to be the Alter Ego side. So I've already probably thrown swatches up for you all, but let me show you real quick. This is what the palette looks like. It's in a really nice standard type of cardboard packaging container. You do have the name of the shadows on the back. When you open it up, you have the shadows and their names on the inside. You do have a mirror as well. It's a nice, heavy, durable package. Is it as bougie as the ABH one? No. But are you paying the price of this one? No. We're going to go ahead. I did prime my lids with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in medium. And we're going to go ahead and start this off because you know your girl talks a lot. So, if you're new to Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money, y'all, I wash my brush. I'll use the same brush, but I keep a rag here. I also have some cleaning spray, Hotmess A, where I will spritz my brushes in between if necessary to clean them so there's no cross-contamination or anything like that. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, help your girl out. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Feel free to share this over on, you know, Facebook or whatever. I've been watching a lot of Dr. Barry, can you tell? I think that's one of his lines. Anyways, and on top of that, if you're looking to save money, I have a huge playlist, a ginormous playlist of a lot of different brands, anywhere from Shein, Temu, Alter Ego, some that are no longer around. The first color I want to jump into is going to be Solstice, which is kind of this terracotta orangey color. So I'm taking a big fluffy brush from Bling Brushes. This is the E51 brush. Yes. And I'm just going to do what I call the tappity tap, dabbity dub. And I do try and tap my brush before I start building up so I have less fallout. By the way, if you guys like my lips, thank you! It's the Rare Beauty Lip Oil and Happy. I went back to Sephora's website to pick up some more shades because I only picked up 2, which is literally more than enough, okay? I got Wonder and Happy. Flippin' love this. They're all sold out, so I thought I'd be like, you know, outsmart Sephora. Went over to Rare Beauty's website, and guess what? Everybody's realizing how amazing this lip oil is. So none for me, and that's okay. I am trying out the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. It's a good full coverage foundation. I'm literally not used to it because I've been using like the L'Oreal BB cream and some It Cosmetics concealer, and I'm like, whoa. Whose face is this? I don't know. I'm going to take that color and put a little underneath on whatever's left on the brush. Using a similar color called Metro. Okay, so right off the bat, I do feel like there is a little tiny bit of a difference in the undertones. Nothing horrible. So I'm going to jump back over to the Alter Ego palette. I'm going to go into the Meadow shade. It's a really pretty like green, earthy green. I love earthy greens. Okay, so I'm switching over to the E3 brush with Blinged. I'm gonna use this shade just a little bit lower in my crease. I never have an issue with Alter Ego's formula. Whatever's left, I am gonna put underneath the eye. Going in with the shade Liberty. I feel like I've gone very heavy-handed. So I'm going to take a floofy brush. This is from What's Up Beauty. They have really great brushes, y'all. I'm going to go in with the shade Fleur or whatever, I don't know, over here on the ABH. And I'm going to try and soften all of this up with this fluffy brush. I'm going to just go right over the Liberty shade. I feel like it's getting a little crazy over here for me. Jumping over to the Alter Ego palette using the shade right here to Tuscan, and this I'm just going straight into a windshield wiper motion to calm down how dark I went with this green. Okay, so right away I want to give props to Alter Ego because in the past when I've kind of done this method with not with them but with other brands, I have, without thinking or even trying, dusted away my product. This is staying put with all the rubbing that I am doing, the back and forth that I am going. So, I mean, right there shows you the quality is right up there for sure when it comes to Alter Ego. And, I mean, as far as the side goes, honestly, I feel like it does look nice and soft over here as well. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put some green under my eye with the ABH side. Let me add that real quick. So I feel like I need to add some of this purple in there. So I'm going to do the lavender. I'm going to be weird and just do my finger with this and lay it down kind of as a base is my thought. So it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. So with the Alter Ego side, I'm just going to kind of tap it on and lay the foundation down. So I'm just going to keep tapping and pushing it in. And then I'll probably put some sparkle on top. Okay, jumping over to the ABH side using Wisteria and doing the same thing. And blending it into that Liberty color. Really pretty, but I do think I need to go back into the to the Alter Ego side and add more of the lavender and build it up some more. Okay, I thought I was going to add some glitter. But part of me is like, that's so pretty. Hold on, what's this one? Festival Dew is really pretty too. I'm going to incorporate both. So I'm jumping in with Festival and Dew. I'm going to go with Festival in the inner. Just real light tie. So it's just like a itty bitty light sparkle. Then with Dew, itty bitty taps in the center. Nothing too crazy. Same colors. I'm going to tap a little of that off because it's kind of chunky. Knocking some of it off because that was not the lightness that I was wanting. I mean, it could be my eye too. Maybe my eye has a little bit more texture on this side than that side. I did go a little ham sandwich on the blushers today, guys. I'm well aware. I don't need no one to point it out, okay? These Juvia's Place blushers, I love them. I started mixing them. Next thing I know, I grabbed the powder I've got sitting over here. I started going ham sandwich with that. And then I was like, well, let's bring the pink out by putting some Happy Lip Oil on here. And boom, here I am. So anyway, so back to this. Focus, Rhonda. I think I'll maybe put a little bit of this Metro shade underneath the eye. Oh yeah, I definitely like that. Okay, jumping to the Alter Ego side and using Solstice again. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go ahead and add my liners, mascara, lashes, all of that, and I'll be right back. I may turn down the lips because I feel at this point I don't want my lips to be the main attraction. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys don't know this, but I know this. So sorry. So sorry. I was jamming out. My kid has got me so hooked on P1 Mother Truckin' Harmony, man, that I was sitting here putting on my lashes, changing up the lip look, and just dilly-dallying, jamming out. Like, we're literally texting right now. They're at lunch. So I'm like, hey guys, jamming out. Anyways, okay, hey. So I'm back and I have some thoughts on this palette, but first I do want to mention this is a giveaway in today's video. Alter Ego was kind enough to send me over an extra eyeshadow palette for one of y'all to win, as well as an eyeshadow primer. So I always keep these giveaways insanely easy. All you have to do is fill out the form. The link is in my description box. I will try and remember to pin it in my comment section. I know the day that this video is going up is going to be a very hectic day for me. So if I'm not getting back to y'all on the comments and everything, I'm really sorry. I will be doing that as soon as I can. I'm doing a lot of pre-filming right now. Let's talk about the formula. The formula, once again, I feel like has knocked it out of the park when it comes to Alter Ego. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you all in and let me know what you guys think overall for this look. I mean, in all honesty, I thought there was that one shade that was pretty, I felt like kind of noticeable, but once we finish the look, y'all, I don't feel like there's a big noticeable difference whatsoever. I honestly don't feel like we have one side that looks like it's a $55 side and one side that looks like it's, I think, $17. And I think that is where Alter Ego hits it out of the mother truckin' ballpark every single time. Their formula is not the formula of some, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Just it's sheer, to me, high-end type of formula, or type of formula without the high-end price tag. When it comes down to the formula, I think you guys are going to be really, really happy with the formula and everything, especially if this color story speaks to you. I'll be 100% honest with you all. When it came to this palette, I thought the color story was nice. It's pretty, but it didn't speak to me as a way of spending the $55. And I didn't buy it because of that. The only reason I bought it was because I knew this was coming out. And I was like, might as well get it because I do like doing these videos with you all. So I think if you are like me and held off at launch for this palette, I honestly would say just go ahead and go with the Alter Ego palette versus spending the money on the ABH palette. I will be popping a picture of the end of the day, how everything held up. I know a lot of you all, if you are new to this series, you want to see how it holds up because you've never experienced Alter Ego's formula before. I can tell y'all, when it comes to the Alter Ego formula, I've never had an issue with it not staying. And at the end of the day, I'm going to call this a great comparable dupe. I'm never trying to dupe the formula, y'all. I'm just trying to dupe the look. I will always keep it real with you all. The whole reason I started this channel throws me back to 2007, Rhonda, when I was a single mom, 3 kids, couldn't afford things like this. And, you know, at the end of the day, I love that companies like Alter Ego are out there to be able to give the opportunity to create the same look or similar look at a fraction of the flipping cost. You know what I mean? So I know that these kind of palettes are not for everyone, and that's totally fine. But at the end of the day, I think this was a great palette. I really do. I think the formula was great. I think we created the look. I know I'm just repeating at this point. So anywho, if you do want to pick this palette up, it does launch on May 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will have a link to Alter Ego down below for y'all. Again, code HOTMESS is going to save you that 10%. Thank you guys bunches and bunches. If you do choose to use that coupon code, it does earn me and my family a little bit of a commission, so I definitely appreciate that as far as that goes. Thank you to Alter Ego for sending this over my way and letting me get to play around with it. Another thing that I wanted to note that I really noticed when swatching and comparing these palettes is, yes, the ABH formula and everything as far as the shimmers went were nice and creamy and buttery, but so were Alter Ego's. The biggest difference that I noticed is theirs were very crumbly, and I just didn't like that. I did not like that because I felt like I'm already the type of person that goes very ham sandwich with things, and I felt like with the Alter Ego palette I could get in there, I could move my finger around, I could get product on my finger, but it wasn't like very chunky, you know what I mean? And I feel that's the other thing, is I feel like when I was putting those sparkles on, it's definitely simmered down on the ABH side, but the initial product put down, it was a little on the chunky side, and it was a little on the texture side. I do feel like it's melted into my eye, which is great, but I got that look right away with the Alter Ego side. The other side had to work its way. So again, if you were going to pick this up, you were already going to pick it up, okay? There was no me changing your mind on that. But if you wanted to pick it up, but you just didn't want to spend that kind of money on it, just go ahead and go with the Alter Ego, y'all. I think you'll be really happy with it. So that is my long-winded response to my thoughts on the Alter Ego palette, Midsummer palette. Again, this is a giveaway video, so I will have all the information in that form down below. I will need all of your information. I will need it filled out completely. The way I do my giveaways is I never ever comment under your comment letting you all know you won. Matter of fact, you pretty much don't hear from me until it shows up at your door. You can ask Jenny, you can ask Mindy, you can ask Michelle. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Norma. Well, actually Norma heard from me because that was over on Instagram. But anywho's, y'all know you won when it arrives at your door. So make sure you got your address correct in there, and I'll need an email, and I don't know, it's really simple. Like I said, this launches on May 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's today's video, folks. My kids have called nonstop. It's a Wednesday when I'm filming this, and our tornado thing, they test it at noon every Wednesday once spring starts coming around, and the kids were calling. They're like, Mom, I'm like, it's good, honey, it's noon on a Wednesday. That's when they check everything. All information will be down below if you guys are interested in picking up this palette. If you made it this far in the video, thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Like I said, feel free to share this video. And again, thank you to my YouTube members for absolutely everything. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. And to my thanks crew, you guys are just too good to me. Every time that I see something pop up, and I'm so sorry if I miss anybody's, I always feel like dog poo, but thank you so much for everything. Anyways, friends, check me out on my other channels. Hotmess Momma Vlogs for curvy girl fashion hauls over there, Hotmess in the kitchen, and of course Instagram and TikTok at Hotmess Momma 4. Until next time, as always, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different light.